The athlete will grasp two dumbbells using a closed pronated grip, lie in a supine position on an inclined bench in the 5-point body contact position. Signal the spotter for assistance in moving the dumbbells into starting position. Press the dumbbells in unison to extended elbow, parallel arm position above the head and face. All reps begin from this position. The spotter will stand erect and very close to the head of the bench. Place the feet shoulder width apart with knees slightly flexed. Grasp the athlete's forearms near the wrist. At the athlete's signal, they will assist in moving the dumbbells. Release the athlete's forearms smoothly. The athlete will then lower the dumbbells down and slightly out to be near the armpits and in line with the upper 1/3 area of the chest. Keep the wrist stiff and directly above the elbows with dumbbell handles aligned with each other. Maintaining the 5-point body contact position, do not arch back or raise chest to meet the dumbbells. The spotter will then keep the hands near but not touching the athlete's forearms near the wrist as the dumbbells descend. Slightly flex knees, hips, torso, and keep the back neutral. The athlete will then push the dumbbells upward at the same rate and very slightly toward each other until the elbows are fully extended. Keep the wrist stiff and directly above the elbows. Maintain the 5-point body contact position. The spotter will keep the hands near but not touching the athlete's forearms near the wrist as the dumbbells ascend. Slightly extended knees, hips, torso, and keep the back neutral when following the dumbbells. Feet should be shoulder width and knees slightly flexed. Flex the hips forward so the torso is slightly above parallel to the floor. Create a neutral spine. Grasp the dumbbell with a closed neutral grip. Place the opposite hand on the bench for support. Allow the dumbbell to hang with elbows fully extended. All repetitions begin from this position. Pull the dumbbell forward towards the torso, keeping elbow close to the body. Keep the torso rigid, back neutral, and knees slightly flexed. Touch the dumbbell to the side of the torso. Lower the dumbbell back to the starting position and maintain the neutral spine and stationary torso and flexed knee position. Grasp the bar with a closed pronated grip. Grip should be wider than shoulder width. Sit down on the seat facing the machine. Position the thighs underneath the pad with the feet flat on the floor. Lean the torso slightly backward. Extend the elbows fully. All reps begin from this position. Pull the bar down toward the upper chest. Maintain the slight torso backward lean. Do not jerk the torso backwards. Touch the bar to the clavicle and upper chest area. Allow the elbows to slowly extend back to the starting position. Keep the torso in the same position. Low seated row. Sit on the seat and place feet on the foot supporters or the machine frame. Grasp the handles with a close grip, either neutral or pronated. Sit in an erect position with torso perpendicular to the floor, knees slightly flexed, and the feet and legs parallel to each other. Allow the elbows to fully extend with arms approximately parallel to the floor. All reps begin from this position. Pull the handles towards the abdomen. Maintain an erect torso position with the knees in the same slightly flexed position. Do not jerk the upper body. Continue pulling until the handles touch the abdomen. Allow the elbows to slowly extend back to the starting position. Maintain an erect torso position with knees in the same slightly flexed position. At the end of the set, flex the knees and hips, return the weight to its resting position. You grasp the bar with a closed pronated grip. The grip should be wider than shoulder width. Lift the bar from the floor as described. Position the feet in a shoulder width stance with the knees slightly flexed. Flex forward at the hips so the torso is slightly above parallel to the floor. Create a neutral spine. Focus the eyes a short distance ahead of the feet. Allow the bar to hang with elbows fully extended. All repetitions begin from this position. Pull the bar towards the torso. Keep the torso rigid, back neutral, and knees slightly flexed. Do not jerk the torso upward. Touch the bar to the lower chest or upper abdomen. Lower the bar back down to the starting position. Maintain the neutral spine and stationary torso and knees position. Sit erect with the feet flat on the platform and press the torso against the chest pad. Grasp the handles with a close grip, either pronated or neutral. If necessary, adjust the seat height. Allow the elbows to extend fully. All reps begin from this position. Pull the handles towards the chest or upper abdomen. Maintain an erect torso position and keep the elbows next to the torso. Pull the handles as far back as possible. Do not jerk the torso backwards. Allow the handles to move forward back to the starting position. Keep the torso in the same position throughout. Athlete will grasp two dumbbells using a closed neutral grip. They will lie in supine position with 5-point body contact position. Signal the spotter for assistance. Press the dumbbells in unison with elbows extended above the chest. Slightly flex the elbows and point them out to the sides. All reps begin from this position. The spotter will position one knee on the floor with one foot on the other, leg forward and flat on the floor. Grasp the athlete's forearms near the wrist. At athlete signal, you will assist with moving the dumbbells. Release the athlete's forearms smoothly. The athlete will then lower the dumbbells in a wide arc until they are level with the shoulders or chest. Keep the dumbbells handles parallel to each other. As the elbows move downward, keep the wrists stiff and elbows held in slightly flexed position. Keep hands, wrist, forearms, elbows, upper arms, and shoulders in the same vertical plane. Maintain the 5-point contact. The spotter keeps hands near but not touching. The athlete will then raise the dumbbells up toward each other in a wide arc back to the starting position. Keep the wrists stiff and elbows held in flexed position. The hands, wrists, forearms, elbows, and upper arms and shoulders in the same vertical plane, and the 5-point body contact. The spotter will keep hands near but not touching, assisting the athlete. Sit down and lean back on the seat and 5-point body contact. Grasp the handles with close, pronated grip. Align handles with chest if necessary. Adjust the seat. All reps begin from this position. Push the handles away from chest to fully extend elbow position. Do not arch the lower back or forcefully lock out elbows. Maintain the 5-point body contact. Allow the handles to slowly move backward to the starting position. Maintain the 5 body contact throughout. Sit on the end of a bench, grasp the bar with closed, supinated grip, about hip to shoulder width apart. Position feet and legs parallel to each other with the toes pointing straight ahead. Bring the torso forward and place elbows and forearms on top of the thighs. Move the wrists forward until they extend slightly beyond the patella. Allow the wrists to extend and hands to open until the fingertips hold the bar. Raise the bar by flexing the fingers and then with the wrist. Flex the wrist as far as possible without moving the elbows or forearms. Do not jerk. Allow the wrists and fingers to slowly extend back to the starting position. Keep the torso and arms in the same position. Sit down and lean back on the seat in 5-point body contact. Grasp the handles with close to neutral grip. Align handles with mid-chest so that the arms are parallel to the floor. All reps begin from this position. Pull the handles forward toward each other while maintaining a slight bend in elbow until fingers touch the front of the body. Do not arch the back or lock out elbows. Maintain the 5 body contact throughout. Allow the handles to slowly move outward back to the starting position. Sit on the end of a bench, grasp the bar with close pronated grip, about hip to shoulder width apart. Position the feet and legs parallel to each other, toes pointing straight ahead. Lean the torso forward and place elbows and forearms on top of the thighs. Move the wrists forward until they are slightly beyond the patella. Keep close grip on the bar, but allow the wrist to flex toward the floor. Raise the bar by extending the wrist. Extend the wrist as far as possible without moving the elbows or forearms. Do not jerk the body. Allow the wrist to slowly flex back to the starting position. Keep the twist and arms in the same position, maintaining close grip. Sit down and lean back to place the body in 5-point contact position. Grasp the handles with close pronated grip. Align the handles with the top of the shoulders. Push the handles upward until the elbows are fully extended. Maintain the 5 body contact position throughout. Do not arch the lower back or lock out the elbows. Allow the elbows to slowly flex to the lower the handles to the starting position. Okay, sit down on a vertical shoulder press bench and lean back to place the body in 5-point body contact. Grasp the bar with closed pronated grip. Grip should be slightly wider than shoulder width. Signal for spotter's assistant. Press the bar overhead until the elbows are fully extended. All reps begin from this. The spotter should stand erect behind the bench with feet shoulder width apart and knees slightly flexed. Grasp the bar with close alternated grip inside the athlete's hands. As the athlete signals, assist with moving the bar. Guide the bar over the athlete's head or release the bar. The athlete will then allow the elbows to slowly flex. To lower the bar, keep the wrists stiff and forearms parallel. Extend the neck slightly to allow the bar to pass by the face as it is lowered to touch the clavicles. Maintain a 5 body contact position throughout. The spotter will keep the hands in alternated grip position, close to but not touching the bar. Knees flexed and back neutral. The athlete will then push the bar upward until the elbows are fully extended. Extend the neck slightly to allow the bar to pass by the face. Keep the wrists stiff and forearms parallel. Maintain the 5 body contact. Do not arch the back or rise off the seat. At the end of the set, signal the spotter for assistance. Grasp the bar with a closed pronated grip, shoulder width apart or slightly wider. Stand erect with feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly flexed. Rest the bar in front of the thighs with the elbows fully extended. Pull the bar up along the abdomen and chest toward the chin. Keep the elbows pointed out to the sides as the bar brushes against the body. Keep the torso and knees in the same position. Do not rise up on toes or swing the bar upward. At the highest bar position, the elbows should be level with or slightly higher than the shoulders and wrists. Allow the bar to slowly descend back to the starting position. Keep the torso and knees in the same position. Grasp 2 dumbbells with a closed neutral grip. Position the feet shoulder or hip width apart with knees slightly flexed, torso erect, shoulders back, and eyes focused ahead. Move the dumbbells to the front of the thighs, positioning them with palms facing each other. Slightly flex the elbows and hold this flex position throughout the exercise. Raise the dumbbells up and out to the sides. The elbows and upper arms should rise together ahead of the forearms, hands, and dumbbells. Maintain an erect upper body position with the knees slightly flexed and feet flat. Do not jerk the body or swing the dumbbells. Continue raising dumbbells until the arms are approximately parallel to the floor or nearly level with the shoulders. Allow the dumbbells to descend slowly back to the starting position. Keep the torso and knees in the same position.